What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and oh my god, I'm finally about to do it. My fantasy booking of WrestleMania 37. Now, look, my fantasy booking was going to be way different than this. That's all I'm gonna say. Was going to be way different. But how they're booking on Raw and SmackDown is affecting my fantasy booking right now. Now, don't worry, it's not a lot of matches that like WWE might do. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of matches in here WWE do for WrestleMania. Cause I do have like one match that they're not gonna do. They're definitely not gonna do. But you know what? But I still did do some of my matches that I really want to see for this show. Now, spoiler alert, I didn't do Sheamus versus Drew. I didn't do Sheamus versus Drew. Because you know why? They already ruined it. They're about to do an Elimination Chamber match with Sheamus in it in the Elimination Chamber. So why do the match at WrestleMania? It's really nobody for him to fight. But I got one person for him to fight. I don't want to see but hell, fuck it. And so let's just get into this fucking fantasy booking. God damn it. So the first match is matter of fact, I'm gonna just get into it. So the first match is for the Cruiserweight Championship. It is Santos Escobar versus Dominic Mysterio. Santos Escobar, you could have him. I would honestly have cause like if Dominic win, that like it would it would feel forced if Dominic win to beat somebody like to beat somebody big like that, like a Santos Escobar. It will feel forced. So I would have Santos Escobar win. So the next match is Willow versus The Fiend. Now, this match was built up around like I would have had AJ's kind of like Randy Orton and The Fiend team up, and they was like beating down Jeff Hardy and all that stuff, and just beating the shit out of him. So we see Funhouse Bray and Randy Orton in a tag team match for the tag titles. And we see a video. No, wait a minute. No. We see. No, this is what happened. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. We see a video pop up on the Titantron. And he says, he said, I can't fight you. I can't fight you. Because like, I need somebody stronger to fight you. And then so he jumps in the Lake of Reincarnation, and he comes out as Willow. And then they fight in a Firefly Funhouse match. And then we see Willow appear behind Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, and he ended up attacking him with the umbrella. That's how to set up the match. So who should win tonight? Who should win? Who should win? Since I would say Willow. I would say Willow. You don't gotta have him. And it's going to be a cinematic match. It's going to be a cinematic match. You could have him you know what? You could have Jeff Hardy win the match, the second round, the first. I would have the Firefly Funhouse begin in the Firefly Funhouse and then end in the ring. I would have Willow win in the Firefly Funhouse, and I would have it end. And I would have the Fiend win. Matter of fact, I will have the Fiend win. Fuck it. Like, damn. I would do something like that. And you could have Braun Strowman in there, because spoiler alert, Braun Strowman doesn't have a match on this card. So the next match is Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. Now, I would have Karrion Kross beat Finn Balor and take the NXT Championship. Literally, just take the championship, and it's over. No more champ. No more. So he's not gonna be champion. Like, I would have him demolish Finn Balor, literally. But the next match is Christian versus Big E Langston. Now, and for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, this was going to be different. I was going to have Big E, Christian, I was going to have Big E, Seth Rollins, freaking Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Shinsuke, all in one. Probably in a ladder match. But that changed when Christian came back. And the reason why I'm doing this match is because Christian was supposed to get a title shot for was supposed to fight Big E for the Intercontinental Championship in, I believe, 2014, 2013. And he never got his title shot because he got injured. So what better way to have him fight Christian at the show? Have him get his the match that he never got. So boom. That's what I would do for this show. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell you who win. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell you who win. Cause like I'm just gonna tell you my fantasy booking of the matches. So the next match is Walter. Wait a minute. Okay. Walter versus Cesaro for the United Kingdom Championship. So this is gonna be hard. Cause like after this, I should. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you who wins. So Christian end up you know what? No. You know what? Fuck it. Christian end up beating no. I got something else. So Big E end up beating Christian. So now we got Walter versus Cesaro. Walter and Cesaro put on a fucking banger. And guess who wins? Cesaro. Beating his undefeated streak since he got that championship. Beating his undefeated championship streak. Do it. Book it. Why not? So the next match, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Now, this is how this match came about. So I'm going to be fantasy booking the Royal Rumble. So let me take a sip of my cold beverage here. Now, okay. Excuse me. Dang. Okay. So Brock Lesnar entered the Royal Rumble. He ended up eliminating the whole Hurt Business. But the Hurt Business ended up eliminating him and ended up beating the shit out of him. So Brock Lesnar ended up he's not on the shows now. So he's absent from the shows. So he ended up fighting Matt Riddle. And we hear Lesnar's music. And Matt Riddle end up outsmarting Bobby Lashley to defeat him for the United States Championship. So then we see Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar brawling and stuff, heading into that match. We see Brock Lesnar costing the Hurt Business championships and all that stuff, costing him his rematch for the U.S. Championship, and we see that both of them just brawling. And then this match ends. So this is a little twist. This is a cage fight. This match at WrestleMania will be a cage fight. It wouldn't be an ordinary match. It's a cage fight, aka fight pit. You gotta win this match by knockout, by submission. That's it. That's all you gotta win. So, who should win? Who should win this match? So, I would have the Hurt Business win. I would have the Hurt Business get involved and have Bobby Lashley end up winning. But you know what? Let's have Bobby Lashley. You know what? I got this. Let's have him. Let's have the Hurt Business try to climb the cage. Have Brock Lesnar, uh, knock them out of the cage. Get so they can't. So they he ended up beating the shit out of the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley ended up hitting the spear for the 1-2 kick out. He ended up kicking out, and Bobby Lashley end up literally putting him in the middle of the putting him over the ropes, and he ended up spinning him through the cage and putting him back in, and he hits a Dominator. And they try to see, like, was he knocked out? Nope, he wasn't knocked out. So Brock Lesnar gets up. He goes for he hits a spear again. And he tried to hit the spear again, hit one in F5, hits an F5. After that, he just started punching, literally beating the shit out of Bobby Lashley. And then it takes a lot of shots to knock out Bobby Lashley, so he ended up just knocking him the fuck out. So Brock Lesnar ended up winning this match. So the next match is Lita and Trish versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez for the women's championships. So now, including in my fantasy booking, so now this is before Vengeance Day. Like, I haven't even watched Vengeance Day. I don't know when this is going to be posted, but I'm gonna just say Raquel Gonzalez wins the Dusty Classic, and Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai wins the Dusty Classic, and they win they get a shot at the titles at Fastlane or something, and they end up winning the championships and fighting Trish and Lita at the show. You could have the titles change hands, or you could do anything. So this is what I want to do. Should you have the legends put over the talent, put over Lita and Trish, or should I do Trish and Lita win the championships? You know what? Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez retain the titles. They retain the titles. Hey, they just retain the titles. So the next match. So this is the match that might happen. We might see this match. The match that's being booked. Well, like, they haven't touched each other yet. So this match began. So this whole feud began when when Seth Rollins attacked Daniel Bryan, and then he attacked Daniel Bryan. And then last night on SmackDown, he ended up attacking Cesaro. So Cesaro ended up getting his shot at the NXT United Kingdom Championship. So he ended up winning. And basically, Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins put on a fucking banger. Literally, they just put on a banger. They put on a banger, freaking curb stomps after yes kicks, and we see buckle bombs. Saying when Seth Rollins hit a buckle bomb, he ended up coming out of the corner and hit a freaking solid knee plus. All of that. So who should win this match? I would say the reason why I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan is because Daniel Bryan has been booked like he's been putting people over. He's been putting a lot of people over. So why not have him go up? So why not have him beat Seth Rollins for the beat Seth Rollins? Why not? So the next match is Matt Riddle versus Keith Lee for the U.S. Championship. Now Keith Lee gets in this match by beating Bobby Lashley in a qualifying match to fight Matt Riddle at WrestleMania. So MVP tries to get him to join the Hurt Business. It doesn't work. We see Matt Riddle and Keith, and he says like, and we see MVP saying like Matt Riddle is using you. He only cares about himself. He like basically, and Keith Lee end up fighting the Hurt Business in a tag team match, and Matt Riddle end up tagging in when Keith Lee tries to hit the Spirit Bomb, and Keith Lee is like, "The fuck are you doing?" But he said okay, and he hits the Bro Derek to win the tag team match. And we just see Keith Lee like staring at this mean mugging this Keith Lee Matt Riddle. So we don't get the turn yet. Well, wait a minute. I just spoiled something. Damn it. So in this match, we see Keith Lee and Matt Riddle. This is kind of like a brotherly friendly battle, quote unquote. And this is what happens. So they put on one of the greatest matches on this show. We see every time when Matt Riddle kicks out, we see Keith Lee get more aggressive. We just see Keith Lee get more aggressive. And then after Keith Lee tries to hit a Big Bang's Protacid, that move when it's kind of like the attitude adjustment but like it's like a jackhammer kind of, but he knocks out the referee on accident. We see the Hurt Business swarms the ring, and we see they don't attack Keith Lee, and like Keith Lee pushes the Hurt Business off of him. And it's like, what are you doing? And then he picks up Matt Riddle. He picks up Matt Riddle. He hits Matt Riddle with a low blow, and end up retaining. And then he end up hitting two Big Bang oh my god. He ended up hitting two Spirit Bombs, and he pinned her with a 1, 2, 3. And then we just see Keith Lee smile at the Hurt Business, just smirk at the Hurt Business. And he